Back again, my beautiful people. You don't know the boy Yardman there. Pleasant good day to all my viewers and my subscribers them who take the time out to watch Yardman video, leave their comment, like the video. If it's even when I put up a video, if it's even 1 or 2 person like the video or watch it, I am very appreciative of you because you didn't have to. So thank you very much. But please people, I'm asking you to help me to grow this channel because it is very good for content creator to grow their channel. When they see their channel growing and people interact, it just help to motivate for you to go out there sleepless night, just go out there and just finding information to feed back to you, which you are sitting down there waiting to hear something or waiting to hear opinion of Arsenal, people in around Arsenal who vlog about Arsenal. So thank you very much, and I hope everybody is all and well. I hope your family is well, and I hope everybody is in the best of health. And we just have to just pray to God and just pray to God to just keep away the sickness and keep our family safe. We are in a natural space. I'm not indoors. The beautiful sunshine. We see bird flying. You can see a bird in the background. I just love natural nature. And I just don't like to, when I make a video, I edit it, I put this on it, and I know sometimes it make the video go viral, something not viral, it make the video reach out there more. I know it's but me personally, I'm just gonna stick with what I like to do. I like to be outside. I like to just pull up anywhere I'm at. You could have even hear thunder, rain, helicopter. You soon hear some aeroplane passing. You soon hear my cars and passing. You soon hear ambulance. You hear that, and it's just natural like that because I just want to keep it real. Yeah. So thank you very much. And if anybody has been, not happy with it, then I'm sorry, but we just like to be real. Like you can see bird flying about in the back. How beautiful is that? But anyway, people, we're gonna get into the situation that Arsenal is in at the very present moment. And before we touch on to that, we're just gonna say, I'm just gonna say one thing. The problem that we have at Arsenal is not just the owner, it is the fans. The supporter who rack up to the Emirates Stadium day in, day out to watch Arsenal play. We, the fans, settle for too little. We don't have a high expectation of the club. We don't set the high expectation that the club have to get this done or they have to do this. If not, we're gonna have uproar. If we were doing that as fans, I believe that Arsenal would have won Champions League, Europa League, and Premier League title. Would have win at least another 7 to 8 title, big title. Would have a Champions League title already if we, the fans, wasn't so easily pleased, very easily. And the reason why I say that, look at we beating Real Madrid home and away this season, and they're gonna speak about it like it's a trophy. Look when we beat Man City 5-1. Yeah, we're gonna take it as a trophy. These are the things that I'm saying. We're too easily pleased, and this is the reason why we have not grown as a big club, because we don't have that expectation. And it will all begin with the fans, then the owner, because when the fans start to make nice, the owner listen. They listen. But if the fans sit on there quiet, then the owner gonna be quiet. They're gonna sit on their hand, and we cannot get up and cuss the cranky anymore of not dipping in their pocket, because we see for the last 5 seasons they have been backing Mikel Arteta with money. We're not just talking about just backing him and just keep him in the job and giving him contract. No, they give him money to spend. So when I hear people come out and speaking about they didn't back him in the January, bull crap. They did back him. Listen to what Arteta said. I say this already. And when I keep on saying things, people not listening. People want to hear it from somebody else. But I'm just going to keep on saying it because I got my receipt. Say I did say it. Long time ago. Now, Mikel Arteta come out and stated that they didn't see a player that fit their profile of what they want in the January transfer window. Then again, we hear and we know that it was Aston Villa was the one who contacted Arsenal about Ali Watkins, and if they bid a certain amount, they will sit down and maybe they could have a transaction happen, and Arsenal didn't do that. So don't say it is the owner didn't back him. We know that we want a striker because we got Jesus injured. Then we have Kyle Havertz injured. So we know in the January that we need players to back up. Yeah, we have Saka injured before even the January transfer. Saka was injured. Yeah, so we know that. So that alone, even if Jesus didn't get injured, Kyle Havertz never get injured. By Saka getting injured, we should have said, you know what, we need somebody to go and replace him because we don't want to fall short here. Yeah, we know that. So for Mikel Arteta not to go into the transfer window and sign up a player, and I believe that this man have so much control of the club, I don't believe for a split of a second that it have anything to do with the owner, because we see even right now, and I'm going to speak about it, people, right now, to show you that Mikel Arteta still have so much say in the club where we not even signed the right player as yet. Yeah. Now, if you go back and look, we've been linked with, since the last season, or say January, then go back to January, we've been linked to 5 players. We linked with Nico Williams, we linked with Gyokeres, we linked with Zubamende, we linked with Benjamin SESKO, and we linked with Isak. 5 players that we linked with. Yeah. Now, January come, didn't get any one of them. None of them at all. We did not get. Yeah. Now we in the Premier League finish second again. Everybody happy with that. I'm not happy with second. I did want us finish third or fourth. And that will make the fans them realize that, okay then, we're not growing here, we're going back. So something has to be done. We start to make noise. It's not good enough. But because we finished second again, it is a trophy. Just like beating Real Madrid home and away is a trophy. Just like beating Man City's 5-1, it's a trophy. So we settle for that. We settle for the least minimum as Arsenal supporter, and this is the reason why the club don't grow. And I'm going to keep on repeating that so people hear I'm saying that. When I come out and stated to people that there is no pressure on Mikel Arteta, because Mikel Arteta come to the club since 2019, and after him get rid of Aubameyang, complacency. He just realized, you know what, now I have this club in my palm, I can do what I want to do. There's no pressure, there's nobody telling me what to do, when to do, how to do. I tell them what to do, when to do, how to do. So guess what, this is the reason why Arsenal hasn't won a trophy. We should have won at least 2 Premier League titles since this man has been at the club. At least 2 minimum. 1, we should have even won a Premier League title. Yeah, we never do it. Why? No pressure. And I did state that. No, remember when I stated that the cranky have no ambition for the club and they're not ambitious enough. Yeah, and they don't put pressure on Mikel Arteta. Nobody pressure him, not even him pressure himself. Remember when I say that. Now we get the big man come out and stated it. Thierry Henry stated that there's no pressure on Mikel Arteta. And it's all over the paper. But I just want to say thank you, Thierry Henry, for listening to a Yardman. Thank you very, very much. Thank you to be my vocal point out there, because I don't have that big of an audience like what you have. So now you have it. You are just putting it out there. You understand? Thank you. And this is the reason why this man will forever be the man that he is, because he does not suck up to Arsenal. He does not suck up to anybody. He just speaks his mind, and this is the reason why I love that guy. This is the reason that guy will always be a legend in the Premier League, and this is the reason why he will always be the best centre forward to grace the Premier League. I rest my case. Thierry Henry, thank you for saying what I was saying so long ago. Now, I did state to people that 2 problems why Arsenal not gonna get Gyokeres, and I'm gonna say this again, and I don't want to come out and say, oh yeah, my first rate and B. No, I don't. But I just see what's happening here. Let me tell you something. I go to University of Arnett Garden. Yeah, and if people don't know what I'm speaking about in Jamaica, in the ghetto, where you have, I'm very close to maybe 3 mile or 3.5 mile, 2 mile away from a place called Tivoli Garden. Yeah, so you know that what I'm talking about. I come from the ghetto of the ghetto. You understand? And it is a university because I come out with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And that is the three main thing for you to leave that ghetto and graduate and come out with that diploma. Yeah. Why I say that? You have to see things and peel it back and see through it immediately, quick, fast. You have to be fast thinking. You have to know when to move, when not to move. You have to know when to say for what not to say. You have to see when to see and blind, ear and deaf. Yeah, and you have to be alert, and you have to have that know-how to see things and can even think ahead of it, way ahead of it. Yeah. Now, why I say that? I say that to say this. I see Berta coming, Andrea Berta coming, and I believe that Berta is going to be a Edu 2.0. And the reason why I say that, everybody's saying, oh, Berta was at Atletico Madrid. He bring in look on Rodri, look on Griezmann, look on all these players that he bring into the 11 years that he was at Atletico Madrid. He win trophy with them. He win title, Europa League title, La Liga. Right? He's a good sporting director. He start from where we start from? Managing director to sporting director, or whatever him start from, and up the line, and he's that good, and he's gonna, he's gonna come over and he's gonna get the best player them that Arsenal can buy, that is out there, and we're gonna strive now. We're gonna challenge for title. We're gonna all of the shenanigans are here. Nothing bad about Berta, Andrea Berta, nothing bad. And I don't want to say there's anything bad about the guy, but I'm just saying the praise that I hear people praise Berta, like, you know what? This is the final puzzle for the jigsaw. We solve it now. We get a sporting director, and he's just gonna come and do it all for us. We're gonna get the best player them out there because he can land them. That's what I hear. No, I haven't seen Isak sign. Even though I know that Newcastle has finished in the Premier League with a title, it's gonna be it's gonna be extremely hard for you to even go and get Isak. Maybe you have to say to Newcastle to 250 million a year for them to even maybe listen. You understand? Okay then. So after Isak, we know that all in is at Man City, yeah, and we know that Mbappe, we know that Harry Kane, Dembele, let's talk about number 9 who has been scoring goal. We know that Thingy that scored 20 goal. What's his name? From Nottingham Forest. I forgot his name. Yeah, we know him scored 20 goal. We know that there's striker out there, but they actually with their club, and it's not easy to get them out. No, the next thing out there, because this guy has scored, I think, the same amount of goal as Mbappe in Europe, club and country. But they give it to Mbappe for the European leading goal scorer, all-round goal scorer, whatever European, because they say the La Liga is harder than the Portugal league. So because of Mbappe scoring so much in La Liga, they're going to give it to him. But Gyokeres didn't get it because them said, you know what, the Portugal league is so easy, you can maybe score more than that there. So that's the reason why we give it to Mbappe. That's fine, fair enough. But guess what? Gyokeres has scored more goal this season than he played. Yeah, or maybe he played maybe 2 or 3 more or 5 more games than goal that he scored. Yeah, so even can link the guy with a goal a game.
I didn't catch that.
Could you try again? Here, you're too enough. Yeah, we even can say, you know what, go as far as say, you know what, he scored a goal a game. Yeah, I don't like stats like that because some game him maybe score a trick, some game him maybe score 2, some game him don't score. But when them say, okay, play 50 game and score 52 goal, a goal a game, that's what they say. But I don't see that. But work with them at the moment. So Gyokeres is the next best thing. Why hasn't we not signed Gyokeres yet? Why? Because you know the reason why? If Mikel Arteta go ahead and sign Gyokeres, that simply means that Kyle Havertz have to be on the bench. People think, or they're not thinking. If him sign Gyokeres, Kyle Havertz got to be on the bench. And Mikel Arteta people gonna look and say, oh, you failed with Kyle Havertz. Why? Because you go and get him from Chelsea. When this guy scored 1 goal in over 5 years at Chelsea in the Champions League final, yeah, you make him the highest. You pay 65 million for him. Everybody was astonished. Then you make him the highest paid player in the club. Everybody astonished. You cannot fail with him, Mikel Arteta. That's the reason why we don't get Gyokeres. And this is the reason why I said Andrea Berta is a Edu 2.0. Andrea Berta know that Gyokeres is the next best thing out there. I'm not listening to you want to get Benjamin SESKO unless we're going to get both of them, but I'm going to get Gyokeres. And this is the reason, this is one of the reasons people only need to stop. Make this be the video that I'm going to listen to, and listen carefully. Andrea Berta is not what you think he is. He's not. And Mikel Arteta have too much say in the club. He need to focus on the pitch, on the players them that he's getting, than he's telling what he wants from what he doesn't want. Because when the best is out there, we need to go and get the best, but we don't do that. And that's where everybody believed that Andrea Berta was going to come in and do that. But we can see now, Benjamin SESKO going to sign, 21 years old. He haven't scored 20 goals. I haven't bagged 20 goals in Germany. Didn't bag 20 goals. Yeah, I don't think he ever bagged 15 goals in his career in a season. Yeah, in the league season I'm talking. I'm not talking overall in the league. Yeah, I don't think he bagged 15 goals a season. No, you're gonna get this guy, 21-year-old, coming into Arsenal, and you're gonna want him to score 20-25 goals. Come on. I'm not saying that it cannot happen. Don't get me wrong. But we are really and truly talking about something very hard. And the next thing again why I can't see it work is because Mikel Arteta is not the manager we ever see for the last 5 years then. Give him 5 years that improve number 9. We haven't seen that. Maybe it does not get the number 9 that he can improve. Maybe. But as far as what we can see, Mikel Arteta hasn't improved number 9. So for him to go and get Benjamin SESKO, and then again, when he went and get Zuba Mendes is a type of player like to ping the ball them over. Benjamin SESKO, and I told you that already. Go and catch your last video that I put out. Benjamin SESKO over 6 foot. Make it make sense, people. You see what I'm talking about? So Benjamin SESKO not going to start for Arsenal because he's going to use the Odegaard and Kyle Havertz. Yeah, that's the two that he's gonna play next season, gonna start. Yeah, but if you get Gyokeres, then you'd have to bench Kyle Havertz, and then people will look and say you fail with him. Doesn't want that on his hand. So that's the reason why you rather go, oh, he's much younger, but he's more expensive. Make it make sense. He's more expensive. Oh, if it doesn't work, then we can sell him on back. Oh, he's a potential player. He can reach the eyes and this and that. But we haven't seen Mikel Arteta do that with players. We can count on our one hand how many players we can say, you know what, this guy improved. We can count on our one hand how many players we can say he improved. For being at the club for 5 years, and we cannot get up and say, you know what, most of the players that Mikel Arteta get in the club, he improved them. We cannot say that, people. We cannot. Because we know that Gabriel Magalhaes, underneath him, we have to see him come good. Yeah, William Saliba was that good already. Saka was that good already. He regressed Martinelli. And Partey, we know what Partey was going to give when he was at Atletico Madrid. We just seen it in his latter stage. Declan Rice, we know what Declan Rice was all about already. It's just that West Ham was just having him sit back as a number 6. And yeah, Mikel Arteta leave him to stray forward and in a 7 or 8 position, and he's scoring goal now. So you know what, give Mikel Arteta some credit for that. Mikel Merino, it was just a no option. You have to put him up there, and he go up there and he do what he have to do, score a couple of goals. Who else? People will say maybe Ben White, because he was a centre back and he put him on the wing. I mean, people, be honest. Who else you see Mikel Arteta improve that we can say wow? Nobody else. Nobody else, people. So this is what I say when I say this, to say that he go and get Benjamin SESKO because he doesn't want to flop Kyle Havertz. He doesn't want to make people say, you made that mistake with Kyle Havertz. He's not the one. This is why Benjamin SESKO is in the team, because I don't think he will be starting. Maybe he will be starting for the first 2, 3, 4 games, but guess what? He won't be his number 9. Kyle Havertz will be his number 9. And that's the reason why Gyokeres not at Arsenal. And I did tell him before that. That's the reason why Gyokeres is not there. And we want Gyokeres Berta to take charge of the club and take it back from Mikel Arteta, because if Gyokeres Berta was in charge of the club, we wouldn't see Gyokeres going to maybe Chelsea or Man U, or I don't think he will stay at Porto. I don't think he will stay there. Yeah, is 99% chance that he will leave Porto this season to another club. Yeah, so if Mikel Arteta want Benjamin SESKO, Berta gonna say, you know what? Is either we get the 2 of them, or we don't get SESKO, because we're gonna get Gyokeres. He's an informed striker in Europe right now, and we want an informed striker, so we're going for him. You have no say. That's what you're getting. The next thing is that, you know what, I'm not even going to make that video. Look out for the next video, because I need to speak about Holy God and so forth. So I'm going to speak about that in the next video. This video is going too long right now. So people, I'm going to cut it right here, right now. But remember what I said to you people. Is because of Kyle Havertz why Gyokeres doesn't sign. Because Kyle Havertz has to start. People, big up on yourself and you don't know the boy Yesman there. And take care of yourself. Enjoy the sun. Enjoy the summer. And just enjoy life, people. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.